my beautiful soul, and welcome to Madanat Mindset. If everybody could be injected with a ton more self-esteem and confidence, this world would be such a happier place. So let's begin with you. Now, I have come from a background where self-confidence and self-esteem were definitely not a natural or habitual way of living for me. So I have had to learn to practice and embody becoming more confident and have more self-esteem in every area of my life. And the truth is, as we grow in one area, it really impacts other areas. As we start to develop ourselves and start to identify with more of the perfection and the beauty of who we already are, we come back to the truth, the essence of how amazing we are. We start to really let go of some of these limiting perceptions that we hold of ourselves. But first off, there's two really important points. Number one, you have to understand that yourself is already perfect. The essence of you, your spiritual DNA, is already perfect. You are loved, you are whole, you are complete, you are prosperous, you are abundant, you are all of what is good. So the essence of you, remember, this is your spiritual essence of who you are. And we are all created in what I believe in God's image. This creator that created our world. We have this image of perfection that's in everybody. Not some and some don't have it. It's in every one of us. What we have to start to do is come back home. I call it coming back home, but we're really identifying ourselves. Then we have this concept that we hold, this identity, what some would call a self-image. Ultimately, that's the image we hold of ourselves, the personality we have, and I used to think that once the personality was there, it was done, it was finished, I am born in October, so technically I'm a Libran star sign. So when I would read the horoscope, it would say, oh, Librans are indecisive. And I would go, yeah. Well, every time I was doing that, I was just reinforcing that I was indecisive. I have programmed now that I'm a decisive person. My star sign has nothing to do with my personality. I get to create my personality. And here's the thing, it may have been shaped and formed by what others told us of who we are. Oh, you're clumsy. Oh, you're smart. Oh, you're not. Whatever it is, right? And then that shapes the way we see ourselves. You can be so intelligent, such a beautiful human being, yet you can have such a limited concept that you feel that you're not smart and that you're not a good person. And they are completely false. So here's the thing, we've got to come back home and start to feel, wow, come back to the essence of who we are, and then we can create a really empowering, beautiful self-image that is in harmony with the life that we want to live. If you don't know how you want to live, I would encourage you to get your pen and paper and just ask yourself, if anything was truly possible for me, what would I love? And you can just do in the topic of health, what would I love my health to be like? What would I love my relationships to be like? What would I love my finances to be like? What would I love my lifestyle to be like? And what would I love to feel like in me? Being me every day, how would I love to be? How would I love to feel? How would I love to act? And so ultimately, you're starting to think of the life that you would love, what you want to be, do, and have, the impact that you want to make. And once you're clear with the life, you can now start to shape your identity to be in harmony with it. So if you want to own lots of homes around the world, well then that's got to be a part of your identity, that you own many homes around the world. See, there's no right or wrong. There's no good or bad. There's no too much or not enough. You get to decide what comes into your life. And I want you to right now let go of the guilt that can come up when you're asking, when you're creating. And if you can really focus on just getting your pen, your paper, and just writing down this concept of you. Imagine you're back in your mother's womb and you get to decide who you want to be on planet Earth in your lifetime. Well, you can do that, and you can do it right now. And you can start by writing in the present tense. So that is creating a self-concept. And once you embody that self-concept, absolutely everything starts to change. You start to attract what's in harmony with your new identity. It doesn't mean the old one just disappears like that. Don't you forget, there's going to be a bit of a tug of war because the old identity has been there for a while. You have to keep overriding it through repetition and getting emotionally involved with it. So this is where you're using now your imagination to really be her or be him now. You are this person, you feel like this person, and then you start acting from this place. And that's how you're using the law of attraction. It's action and reaction. You're being from this vibration, and then you're going to attract more from it. But don't react if others are not treating you from this new identity. You see, that other image is still in you. So you have to keep overriding it. Don't give attention to the old identity. Focus on who you are. Who do you choose to be? This is such a powerful, powerful lesson. All right, I hope that helps you. If you would love help diving deeper and really permanently changing your self-concept to feel more worthy, more loved, more adored, and create more success in your life, we have phenomenal programs specifically designed for this. So just reach out to us and we can help you. And we'll see you very soon. Have a magical day. Take care. Until next time.